Hey guys, yeah, so over the weekend we did some review for the technical analysis for Amazon, NVDA, and a few other tickers. So today I traded based on that my analysis, and I will show how I did that. If you see that, I provided NVDA 220 as my target. It was pretty much plus or minus, I mean, $10, 10 points for the 50 MA. So the 50 MA, I mean, like it exactly stopped on 50 MA. I didn't expected that. Maybe like I thought it could held this cloud. The cloud is like 219 to 20 is the point I talked about. But what happened is like it dropped 10 points below that point and then hit that 50 MA and reversed. So that is what I traded. I bought that 235 call. I announced that when the price was like 4.2 something, that it went up to 2.2 low, which is super entry for so many people if you entered. I averaged few, and then once it reached that 50 MA, then there is no look back actually. So now it is around 233. So my expectation will be half of this candle will be eaten up. So that means if this is an engulfing candle, then probably like this candle should eaten up most of this bearish candle. So if that happens, think about it, like if this candle, this is like weekly candle, so it's not, I'm not expecting tomorrow itself this eats up this entire candle, but this weekly candle is from Monday to Friday or whatever it is. So today it started. So if this is an engulfing candle and if it eats up this entire candle, then this could be like really interesting reversal. But henceforth, like this market, we can't grant it, we can't take anything as granted. But I mean, like at this moment we are almost like 2x. So let's see like how this trade goes, whether it goes like straight to 260 or it goes again going back down. um, keep that one thing in mind, Wednesday there is a Fed talk, and most probably we are expecting like 25 base points increase, probably in March. That is like expectation. 50 will be surprised, like point 50 will be surprised, point 25 will be like an expectation. If it is point 50 rate increase, then probably like we could see a kind of a surprise market drop, because like everybody expecting point 25, and suddenly like if Fed comes with, okay, we are having like more of an inflation, let's bring that point 50 points basis point increase, then that's a surprise, including like it's surprise for me as well. So as a buyer, I would step back, because like I don't want to buy it anything on the day actually, like. But what I'm gonna do that is like, as it is already 2x, so I will take my profit tomorrow, and then I will hold my runners, and let's see like how that Fed talk goes. This is for NVDA, and a couple of interesting chart. I provided Tesla 1100 debit spread. So let's see like how that's 1100 debit spread I provided. You could see that um, I have a couple of interesting chart played for the Tesla. So this is like I didn't draw on anything like newly this one. If you see that my chart for a very long time, you know this, like I predicted this this top to bottom reversal, and it happened. And now this is time for reversal back. So why we are saying that is like, I thought that it could hit that 50 MA, but didn't. But still, I mean, I got the decent entry now. It's held with cloud, and then it started to reverse back. Tomorrow there is an important factor for this one. 26 there is an year. So Fed speech on the same day. So I mean, like it's a double boost for Tesla. It could happen like either it could go back to 1100 to 1150 by this candle. Actually, I'm expecting like 118. So that is where I'm expecting that this pop could happen, and then like whether it goes drop or something happen, that we will see later. But at this moment, I'm seeing like this is a reversal candle. I'm seeing like so if this reversal candle completes properly, let's see like whether it goes up to 1050 or somewhere. Okay. So our expectation is like somewhat between 1000 to 1100, or it could go beyond that 1100. But as we are expecting like very good year from Tesla, based on that, like as we know, the recent announcement from Tesla is like they did very good in the sales. So let's see like how they are going to post that. If there isn't any surprise expenditure or something in the OPEX or something, then operation expenditure something if got increases, then that could be surprise for Tesla, and that could provide some drop. Important factor for Tesla is like how they are gonna provide the estimate for the next quarter. So that is what key for that any of the tech actually going forward. If you see that any of the tech tickers, they have to provide well guidance, like well above the guidance, what market expecting. If they guide lower, then definitely there will be like 10-20% drop for these bloated tickers, especially for Tesla. I don't want to stress that like Tesla is really bloated at this moment. That could shred a lot of weight if they are not providing a good amount of estimation for the next quarter. So if they guide lower, will be drop. If they guide good, definitely there will be a pop. But I'm favoring for bull because the amount that we are seeing, the sell is done. Now we are seeing that is right now this is like a candidate for pop. Let's see how it goes. Um, the next one is Amazon. We talked a lot about Amazon over the weekend actually. So I want to continue that analysis, like where it is, what it is doing now. So you see that the market currently tried to reclaim this support. That's what. But most of the time, if you see that this could happen in two ways. Either this could be another resistance. I mean, like if it is resistant, then it hits this resistance and then go back lower, and then hit this probably 2,400 range. Okay. Why I'm saying that, most of the time if you see that like this kind of resistance, I mean like it was a support, previous support, when it's trying to reverse it, most of the time the supports could be like resistance actually. So I'm thinking this way this could be a resistance. Not sure whether this is going to be like resistance or it's going to broke that tomorrow. So if it broke, that would be well and good. So let's see like how it goes tomorrow. Okay. And next one is market based, like SPY. Let's see like so I will give that overall market view for tomorrow. So like SPY, it reclaimed that part that it is really important for that SPY actually, but important factor is it's still under that 200 MA. This is like very key factor because like it has to try to reclaim that. So many times we see that I mean once it broke that 200 MA, when it tried to reclaim it, eventually it will be resistance. So it what happened? It could have like go and hit that and then try to reverse back and then go to next support. So it held this support this time, but if it reverse back, I don't think like it will hold this again one more time, which is going to be very tough for any market actually. Once that 200 MA broke, I think like if it's broke upwards, then it is good for market. If it is not, if it is acting as a resistance, then we could see that some more lower down to this level, which is like 400. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but this is what like it is what it is. Like we are gonna see that some more drop. As I mentioned, if it is goes back, then probably like this is going to be another resistance. We are not like I'm not saying like we are directly going to 500. That's not going to happen. But I am seeing like still if it goes up, we are going to see that a decent level of rally to 460 or something in this range, and then we are going to come back. Um, because why I'm saying that is like this gap, I mean it's not a huge gap or something, but this level, I mean sometime it has to fill it up. So somewhere like either it has to go back and then come back, or it has to go back and come back, and then I mean this 200 MA going to be your resistance and then hit back and then come back to 400. Or I mean like just an expectation, or it could be like reverse somewhere mid of the point also. That's just an like my assumption. Like let's see. I mean like how this market goes. No one can predict it actually. So there is some interesting things actually. Like if we draw these lines properly, so some of the lines could like lead to provide like some indicators like how this happened. There is so many ways like we could see that like if you draw the proper lines, there could be like so many ways you could predict this drops, where it is going next, all those things. But I'm predicting the next level of your support is 400, because that's where, and as I mentioned already, like if you add that some of the volume profiles, you could see that where is the most of the cluster of volumes is available. As I mentioned, I thought to add it out. Let's see if it is already out. It is available for this, like volume profile. Volume profile. Tap plots, volume pocket limits. That's not the one I want. Let's see something else. Yeah, there you go. Volume profile, visible range. So there it is, your highest buy point. So this is the range we talked about, and I didn't even see this volume profile before this, but you could see that this is the area of the like most of the bars. And if you see that this is the most of the bar, and it hit this level, and already it reversed. So what this indicates? This indicates like most of the buyers are available in this level. So when it hit these regions, this is going to be your decent amount of reversal candidate. So keep this volume profile as your indicator for these reversals when the stock's moving. This could be like your this could be like awesome indicator for playing with the reversals. So another one, you could see that same in the weekly. This could give that like much better view, like what's happened and how these profiles are playing actually. Okay, let's go to Lucid. Lucid broke major support and it gained major support again back. So this is like not a weekly chart to buy. So don't even look on these weeklies. Yep. So I was looking for these levels actually for today on the daily. This is a key level actually. I watched it today. So the key level is like this is a major area for the next volume profile. Once this broke that 36, I thought that like the next level of buying area is like somewhere is 27 or 29. So I thought that like buying that 30 put, but surprisingly it held this like a decent entries and then it reversed back. So yeah, let's see like how it goes. So tomorrow again, like there could be another candidate whether it holds or it goes down. Even if it goes down, there is like a decent amount of support at 200 MA, which is like around 28.53 something in that range. So it will hit this and then reverse back. So this is key area for Lucid. At this moment, it reversed with this. There are like certain indicators, like you could see that 100 MA, 50 MA, all those things. I think this one is 100 MA, so it is reversed back at the 100 MA. So let's see how it goes. Okay, that's it, guys. So there is so many tickers you could watch actually. That is GS, lot of these things banking profiles or like took that heat at this moment. But if you see that there is a huge gap actually, even though I am feeling like over the time this gap will be filled, but there is a lot of gaps. You could see that like when it goes up there was a gap and those gaps got filled right now, and now it's time back to reverse back. So all these banks already having a huge hit actually. So right this moment it's already like the huge area for these volume profiles are above the 380 to 420. So it should reclaim, and I think it will reclaim. So let's see like how fast it reclaims that positions. Okay, and majorly like FB, I talked about a lot about FB over the weekend. Why I liked FB and how it's going to turn out this year, and not surprisingly, like it held during even market crash. You see that like 5% down, and then when it reversed back, FB was the first one goes to green, because people knows that FB gonna be like gonna do really good in this quarter. Also, the coming year as well. So if you are not playing anything, if it provides a decent drop, start accumulating stocks for FB, and I'm sure you won't regret that this year or coming years actually. If you are having a big 401k account, don't even hesitate to buy FB. Buy it and don't even think about it, like at least for a few years you will get the decent gains. So there is a lot of tickers. I don't want to go one by one. If you have any questions about tickers, probably you can post it out in the comments. I will do the review for you guys. as I mentioned, let's go back and see some of the, I mean, interesting options play that we could see in upcoming days. I will post some of the my interesting option plays. I'm looking like FB 350 call for a year, so which is on February 4th. 350 call is like it was around $1, and it was a decent scalp. If I say if FB did good really in this year, I'm seeing that at least 15% rally for FB. I mean, like, to be honest, that's a super lotto call, but yes, I'm feeling like FB could do that really good. I mean, again, all these videos and reviews, everything is like on my um, own knowledge actually. Like, it's not intended to buy anything or share anything. It's up to your own risk. Trade it based on that. Okay. So that's a disclaimer. I don't want to stress anybody to buy something, but what I am going to play, that's what I mentioned. It's up to you how you want to manage your risk, everything. So it's like, I don't want to stress that again. It's like all are like learning purposes. Buying or selling, it's up to you. It's your own decision. That's it. This is Shankar. I don't know. I want to I don't want to stress that again. The market is, don't take it anything as granted. We have a Wednesday Fed speech, and probably I'm expecting a 25 point base point increase for the March. If not, that's going to be like super bullish. That means like there is no rate increase at this moment. That's going to be super bullish. But I'm still feeling like we will expect like 0.25 basis point increase. 0.50 is surprise. That's going to be like negative. Zero is going to be bullish. See you guys. Bye.